boxers the world over.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacqauo.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Under the bright lights here, after months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Left hook just missed. Good counter punching. Back and forth they go. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Incredible work rate. He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Whoa, Johnny. Oh, Pacqauo is seeing stars after that one. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The perfect counter lands. And he misses with that jab. They have no respect for each other's punching power. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Started out Garcia in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough. Here we go, it's round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Pacqauo there got clipped clean. Hold her right there. Is Pacqauo going to go down after that shot? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Only catching air with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Let's talk about Garcia. Let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. Beautiful counter punch. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding. Did you see that? Pacqauo might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
And the kid goes down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where the...
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Garcia. There's the bell to start round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Just missing with the uppercut. How about that time counter shot? You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't score. Good counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
His stamina is off the charts. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Big shot, and down goes Garcia. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are right.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
And down goes Pacqauo. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
There's the bell for round 6. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
They exchange punches. That left hook missed. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. That counter punch caught him clean. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Those counter punches have to hurt. When you watch lightweight, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Caution being thrown to the wind. Swing and a miss with that jab. And finally couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
That's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.